When asked to give examples of creative majors, or majors that require the most amount of creativity, many people answered art, architecture, graphic communications, and marketing. These all require a solid application of creativity, since creativity is generally defined as being able to use original ideas to produce work. But these are not the only majors that require creative thinking. Engineering is defined by Merriam-Webster as the application of science and mathematics by which the properties of matter and the sources of energy in nature are made useful to people, or the design and manufacture of complex products. For the design of these complex products to occur, an engineer has to be able to analyze a problem, come up with a feasible solution, and utilize science and mathematics to bring the solution to life. Without engineering, science, or mathematics, 90% of what many people use on a daily basis would not exist. Advancements in these areas allow for us to understand more about our world. But if an engineer didn't have the creativity to think of alternate or progressive solutions to make these advancements, our world would not be what it is today. In his TED Talk, Yuri Allen addresses the reasons why members of the sciences and mathematics are considered so uncreative. In science, we are taught that A equals B. Failures are very rarely discussed, and the thought processes that lead to proving A equals B are discussed even less. Allen says, we'd all study science as if it's a series of logical steps between question and answer, but research is nothing like that. When trying to find solutions to real-world problems, engineers will often get stuck. Roadblocks are hit, and more obstacles continue to present themselves. If science and mathematics were truly as rigid as many people believe they are, engineers wouldn't be able to overcome the obstacles between A and B. Instead, engineers are required to take their knowledge of math and science and apply it in a way that will allow them to successfully overcome a given obstacle. This unconventional, yet successful application of the hard and fast rules of science and mathematics requires a great deal of creativity. An engineer must analyze a problem from several different angles in order to reach a viable solution. So, while creativity is a must for art, architecture, and graphic communications, it is also a necessary trait for a successful engineer to have. Without creativity, A would be the only way to find B, when in reality there are more ways than one to reach a desired end result.